Sir, ഇത് ആർക്കാണ് ഉള്ളത്? എൻറ്റയർ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇയറിനാണോ അതോ ഏതെങ്കിലും
എൻറ്റയർ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇയർ ഫ്രീ ആണ്, ഫ്രീലി ആക്സസിബിൾ ആണ്.
ഓക്കെ.
നമ്മളിത് പ്രധാനമായിട്ടും സബ്ജക്ട് ടോക്ക് അല്ല ടീച്ചർ. ദിസ് ഈസ് എ കൈൻഡ് ഓഫ് അവര് ഈ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ IT ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി ആയാലും മറ്റ് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി ആയാലും അവരുടെയൊക്കെ അവിടുത്തെ ഇഷ്യൂസ് എന്താണ്, റിസർച്ചിലെ ഇഷ്യൂ. അപ്പം കുട്ടികളെ തന്നെ ഒരു മോട്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാന്നുള്ളത് മാത്രമാണ് എൻ്റെ ഒരു. രാവിലത്തെ ടോക്ക് ഒരു ഡെയ്സി ആയിരുന്നു. ഷീ ഈസ് ഫ്രം 1995 ഇലക്ട്രിക്കൽ.
ഓക്കെ.
ഷീ വാസ് ഗുഡ്. കുട്ടികൾ ഒത്തിരി ചോദ്യമൊക്കെ ചോദിച്ചു. ഷീ ആൻസേർഡ് പേഷ്യൻലി എല്ലാം. അതുപോലുള്ള ഒരു പരിപാടിയാണ് അത്. നാളെ നമുക്ക് പക്ഷേ ഉള്ള ഒരു ടോക്ക് എൻവയോൺമെന്റിനെ പറ്റിയാണ് ഒരെണ്ണം. എൻവയോൺമെന്റ് നമുക്കൊരു സബ്ജക്റ്റ് ആണല്ലോ എൻവയോൺമെന്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ. സോ വി ഇൻക്ലൂഡഡ് എ ടോക്ക് ഓൺ ദാറ്റ്. പിന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ഒരു സ്ഥിരമായിട്ട് നടത്തേണ്ട ഒരു ടോക്ക് ഉണ്ട്, ഡ്രഗ് ആൻഡ് അത് നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. അത് രണ്ടുമാണ് നാളെ ഉള്ളത്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് ഞാനൊന്ന് കോണ്ടാക്ട് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കട്ടെ.
കുട്ടികളായിട്ടില്ല സർ, കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ആൾക്കാർ കൂടിയിട്ട് പോരെ. 76 പാർട്ടിസിപ്പൻസേ ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ നമ്മളെയൊക്കെ കൂടെ ചേർത്ത്.
വരും കുട്ടികൾ വരും. ഒരു പണ്ട് മുതലേ കുറച്ച് ക്ലാസ്സിലൊക്കെ കയറുന്ന ലേറ്റ് ആയിരിക്കുമല്ലോ, ആ ശീലമാണ്. സാറ് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഹലോ സുരേഷ് കുമാർ. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Okay, we are waiting for some more people to join.
Yeah, no problem.
Maybe in another 5 minutes, let us start. Okay?
Yeah, no issues.
Yeah, thank you. You are at home or in the office?
Yeah, I'm at home. Today it's a holiday here.
Oh yeah, okay. Your annual someday.
Yeah. This is our what do you call annual day, national day.
National Day. Yeah, yesterday, in fact, there was a get together of TKM alumni there. Maybe sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, there was YouTube live of that, so I could see it for some time.
Yeah. We had we don't get too many holidays here, but when we get it, actually, what they do, they plan it together.
Yeah. They, in fact, every year they do it on the same day.
Yeah.
On the eve of this National Day, that's there for.
I hope I will have that screen share option with me.
Did you ask something?
Screen share option will be there,
Yeah, it is bottom screen, share screen.
Yeah, no, I know that. Okay. No, I mean, normally, sometimes the rights will be restricted by the...
No, we have not restricted.
രാവിലത്തെ അത് തന്നെ, വേറൊന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ.
Thank you.
चलने का यहाँ से भाई इसके अंदर तो बहुत जान है मतलब कि इतनी ज्यादा
ആരാണിത് ഇത്ര സൗണ്ട് ഉണ്ടാകും? Teacher, shall we start then?
We have 243 participants.
Yeah, I think people are keep on joining. Now it is almost 250.
Better to ask the students. Some of the students have their mic on.
Yeah, tell them to mute actually. But we are muting it from from the host. Tanzir is muting people as they enter. I think we need to introduce a culture of joining meeting to the students. That means keep the voice muted every time entering a meeting. And later on only, but people do is that they will enter without muting. So that's the reason why all this pottal and cheatal comes. When it becomes 300, we will start. Okay.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, let me ask Suresh. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I'm able to hear you.
Yeah. Shall we start then? Almost, yeah, we will start now. We will start now. Okay. Over to Anita. Anita is actually our faculty member in mechanical engineering.
I think I have dealt with her in CCC.
Oh, acha. Okay. Okay, then good. Okay. You can start, Anita. Probably.
Okay, sir. Welcome all to the afternoon session of the first year induction program 2020. Today we have with us, distinguished alumnus of our own CET, Mr. A.R. Suresh Kumar. Suresh Kumar sir belongs to the 1988 Mechanical Engineering batch from CET. He is currently the Vice President and Head of International Operations Business Group of Voltas Limited, headquartered at Dubai. In his career with Voltas spanning over 32 years, he worked in air conditioning, refrigeration, cold storage, and frozen storage projects in various application domains like hotels, hospitals, oil and gas, space, etc. As head of operations Kerala, he played an active role in setting up India's first integrated technopark at Trivandrum. In 1995, he became the operations manager of Voltas International Limited in their Saudi Arabian operations. Later, he moved to UAE and operated in various capacities. He was Deputy Project Director for the prestigious Etihad Towers project, Project Director for the World Trade Center Abu Dhabi, and Senior Projects Director for the Yasmal F490 Shops Mall. In 2019, he became the Vice President and Head for the entire International Operations Business Group of Voltas, handling all operations outside India for Voltas. He is also actively involved in the Alumni Association in CETA Galaxy Trust for their Hope project. He worked with the team in setting up the Hope Plus, which is actually a sponsorship and empowerment program for the undergraduate and postgraduate students of CET. This is done in association with corporates using their CSR funds. He's also set up a skill development project for school dropouts, benefiting more than 350 students from Attapadi and Wayanad. So without much delay, may I invite Mr. Suresh Kumar to take over.
Good afternoon and hearty welcome to PT, to all my dear friends, my dear students. I'm happy to know that about 320 students are already online, and we are able to connect with you digitally today with the kind of opportunity that is given. Let me first of all thank the college for organizing this. I'm quite happy to be part of this freshers program. And my request to all the students, while I'm presenting I'll be talking to you, it'll be better if you can keep the mics muted so that the pressure cookers don't disturb you, the dogs don't bark at you, and the birds don't chirp at you. So we will have a bit of patient hearing of everybody. And definitely keep an eye on the chat box. I may be asking some questions and you will have to keep your answers in the chat box. So the fast fingers will have to work. So let me just introduce, I think thanks to Anida ma'am, she has briefed and introduced about me. Thank you very much for that. So let me start my presentation. I had made a small presentation. I thought it's worth making a small presentation and taking you through. That will benefit all. So let me just share my presentation. Hope you are able to see the presentation on the screen.
We can see.
Okay. Let me start the presentation. I'm sure I think this presentation will be by the students and some of the parents. So the message is, I'm still getting a lot of disturbance. My humble request to all the students.
1 minute, sir. Please, all the participants, all the students, please mute your mic. This is an important talk. Okay, continue, sir.
Yeah. I thought while I'm preparing this talk, I thought, what should I call this talk? Living in Dubai right now, Dubai we call the world joined, the world meets together. I live in a city which there are 200 nationalities live together, and we just call it a small world. So I thought my speech should be a window to the world. I am taking you to the world which is waiting for you. I will be covering various topics during my discussion. And confinement to freedom for you, and various topics which will be covering what is expected of you and what is knowledge, what is skill, what is how the community will connect with you, etc. Let me start with my journey. When I talk to students in college, when I start talking to various students, they always say that, you guys have become, you are in the corporate world and you are living in Dubai, you are living in, and something. And whereas, we studied in a small village, and came from a small school, etc. And let me share with you, I also studied, like many of you, in a government school. Government school means it's a normal, ordinary government school in the Czech, called SR, Ramavarma School. It's a government school where I did all my studies up to 10th. And I did all my studies in Malayalam. In fact, I was not able to speak in English till I reached my 10th standard. So you don't need to worry. Why I'm putting it very plain and clear. You don't need to worry. Even if you are coming from a vernacular school, you are coming from a linguistic school, you don't need to worry. I'm in front of you. If I can do it, you can do it. And in our times, we had some system called pre-degree, which is after the 10th, we enter into 2 years of college. We were lucky to be entering into a college before coming to the engineering college. I did my pre-degree in Maharaja's College in Ernakulam, in another government college. Then I came and joined this prestigious institution called College of Engineering in the year 1984. We were the second batch of entrance examination all over Kerala, and the selections came into it. Let me be honest, those days there was no ranking, there was no system of ranking the colleges anywhere, and we were all depending upon the print media. There was no internet to know about the colleges, etc. So I was lucky to get admission in Trivandrum, and along with 30 or 35 of my classmates, we all joined College of Engineering Trivandrum, and I joined the mechanical stream, and that was my choice, and that's how today I am in front of you. I thought it was appropriate to my journey because all of us should understand that we are what because of what background in which we came. All of us are coming from various places, government schools, private schools, state syllabus. You've got hundreds of syllabus, CBSE, ICSE, O-level, vernacular, we talks, various. I'm sure you've got students from Kerala and non-Kerala. You'll be coming from students from local mediums. You'll be talking about, there are strong dialects. There are students from Maharashtra, there are students from Kerala, there are students from Hindi heartland. They are all coming with the various strong linguistic background. Villages, towns, city, metropolis. There are people who traveled all over India, all over the world. There are people who never traveled outside their house or village. Some of you are all along in one school and you had the same friends all along. Some of you had new friends at every time. The father or mother must have gone through many transfers. You must have met a lot of friends. These are all what we are. Please let us all accept it gracefully. Let us all accept this, that we are all now in one world called CET, College of Engineering Trivandrum. So let's understand from where all we came, but for a moment, let's forget it and be there in CET. And let me congratulate each one of you to get selected to CET. You will understand the difference. Today, CET is one of the best colleges in Kerala, one of the best colleges in India, and one of the colleges known around the world. So you should be proud that you are lucky compared to millions of students, thousands of students outside, that you are part of this college, a prestigious college. What happened to each one of us? See, till this time, you all completed your 12th. You are all in schools. You are all wearing uniforms. Everything was time, everything was monitored. The parents were just watching you with, all the four eyes were looking at you, and the teachers were from the same neighborhood, and all the topics were covered in the school. There was all the questions were, there was no question out of syllabus. All the questions were known to you. You had the question banks. All the whatever question which can come in an examination was known to you. All the subjects are taught in the school. These are all the past. Now you are actually entering your university, you're entering the college where all these myths are going to be broken, where you are going to face a different world. You are like the eagle which is breaking those cages and flying out to the world, where you are going to see a different world. So be ready, enjoy your stay, and enjoy the next 4 years. Now, let each one of us ask a question. Why I am here? I just want some of you to put it in the chat box. Tell me, are you here because of choice, or are you here because of force? What is force? Because my father or mother want me to become an engineer. So he forced me to become an engineer. Are you influenced by friends? Is because some of my relative told me I should become an engineer. I thought it's better to be an engineer. Oh, nothing else. I got nothing else. I will just experiment. Let me see whether I can become, let me see whether the CET or engineering is good for me.
Adios, amigo. Powering off.
Oh, let me see. I got no agenda, but let me see. Some people say, no, I want to be away from my family. So let me take somewhere away. Let me see the chats. Lot of them have said it is by choice. Somebody has written, it's in the future. That's why I'm here. Influenced by friends. Good. Excellent response. Choice. Thought it is better. So these are all things which are happening. I'm very happy that whatever I have put here, that's happening. So this is why we are all here in CET. Now, having joined CET, please understand that you have to enjoy your stay, and you have to understand the very existence of you here in this place. Let me change the, yeah. Now, what is going to happen? So far, you are in a school, you are in a confinement, you are within the four walls. There was a lot of people to monitor you. There were parents to check you, check your bag, parents to support you. The society, the neighborhood is supporting you, everything. But now what is going to happen? You are moving away from your comforts. You are coming to a campus where most of you will be staying in hostels, and some of you will be day scholars coming from home, but still you are in the college, and you are going to meet new friends, new circumstances. You are going to be the master of yourself. That's why I use the word called I am master of mind. You are going to spend money from pocket. The parents are going to give you money to spend, and that you're going to spend very carefully. In schools, you are actually going to the school and coming back. There was no expenses. You're going to see new places, new systems. And you are going to taste different foods, and you're going to taste different habits. The normal tendency is to discard all the values which you had so far, and you will see these values are all old. I have to find something new. And what happens at the teenage? You always feel that parents are not that right. This is a kind of feeling I have also gone through the way. This is the kind of feeling which you get it. And when you come and see the college here, see everything happening here, you get a feeling, oh, all these 17 years, I was doing all these things. You should have enjoyed. Now it's time for me to enjoy. I have many things which are beyond engineering. Oh, even though I came for engineering, I got a lot of things which I can enjoy. So please keep all these points in mind. These are all the distractions going to take place. These are all the items going to drag you from your primary focus. While you are enjoying the college, while you are enjoying your stay in CET, please understand you are in a different world. Probably this world can divert your attention also. Now, the question comes, do I have time? Do I have time for everything? You are joining in the year 2020. It happened to be the COVID year. And you will be graduated probably by May 2024, another 4 years from today. You have approximately 4 years, 48 months, 208 weeks, 17,520 days, and 420,000, either 4.2 lakh hours. What is engineering? Engineering is all about planning and strategizing. I will keep using these two words frequently in my presentation. What is planning? You plan an action, correct? Today, you want to travel from Cochin to Trivandrum. So what do? You know how much time it takes. And what is the mode of transport? And do I need to take a ticket? Do I need to make a reservation? These are all simple things about planning. Strategizing it. How do I plan it? The word strategy comes from the army methods. So what is that? So I'll have to plan, I'll have to strategize it. How do I plan? How do I plan the weaponry? So all these things have to be done. Which are all the books to study? Which are all the experiments I have to do it? Who are all the people to meet? These are all called strategy. You need to keep a counter in front of you. When I say counter in front of you, the next 4 years is the precious time available to you to become a BTech engineer, Bachelor of Technology degree with an engineer. So you need to have a counter. These 48 months are very precious to you. Instead of worrying about it, say that I have got this time. Instead of telling that I have got only this much time, just say that I have got this much time, which I will make full use of it. You have got semester system. See, the semester systems, theoretically we say 6 months, but actually the academic time is only about 65 to 75 days. 65 to 75 days is the actual academic studies that is taking place. So you have got this particular period, you have to study all your subjects. Whether you must have heard, engineering is the one degree which has got maximum examinations in the world. So you will have to plan these semesters, every day, every week, you need to plan it. My humble request, which I have not done as a student in my life, which I learned after joining the company, is keep a diary, a notebook. A notebook, keep writing whatever is happening so that you have got a reminder. You know exactly what you are doing. It's today you are living in a digital world. You can even put it in a digital diary and make a calendar. Look at a calendar. In the calendar, see today, for example, I have to address you at this time. What I have done, I have used my Google Calendar. The Google Calendar I have already put. at so and so time, 2 o'clock India time, for the next 1.5 hours, I have to be with the alum freshers. So I have already put that. So that time I have got reminders. The reminders will come in the calendar. So, and always when you put it in the calendar, it's your responsibility to go through that also. Then plan your timing. This is how you have to manage it. See, today you are a student. You will have the calendar. The exams will be as per the calendar. Studies will be as per the calendar. And you will have to, you must have committed to one of your friend that I will play a badminton with you or a cricket with you. So you have to put everything in a calendar. So start developing. You are just freshers. So your advantage is you are on a clean slate. Start making your own calendar and plan. Once you do this, what will happen? You will be a master of yourself. You will not be driven by someone else. You can tell somebody that this is what exactly I'm doing it. You can master yourself. What does the world expect from you? Today, students, you are actually, when we entered the college in 1984, what we could see was the state as well as Indian borders within India. Today, you are living in an open world. We call it globalization, etc. But you are living in an open world. We are digitally connected to the entire world. So your opportunities are to the entire world itself. The world needs a lot of technocrats. The way the world is growing up today, it has got 780 crore people today. As while I'm talking to you, the numbers are about 780 crore people. That means 7.8 billion people around the world. So these countries need a lot of technology, lot of engineers. Please understand there is a space for everyone in the world. Every engineer coming out, there is an opportunity. Stay on course. Enjoy what you do. What is very important is keep your ears, eyes open to the world. See around what is happening. See everything that is happening around you, around your place, around the world. You will find an opportunity in whatever you see. Most important, my dear students, remove the word from your dictionary called problem and not possible. There is nothing impossible. Everything is possible. That is why, in fact, it was people say it is impossible to get an admission in CET. You got it. So you have done it. The most important issues will happen. Any obstacles will come. All these obstacles, all these crises, today, great opportunity. We are going through a crisis time called COVID. But today, that's an opportunity. It is converted as an opportunity to a lot of people. And most important, please understand you are not alone. When I said you are not alone, you are not the only person in this world. We are all with you. The entire world is with you. Now, let me ask everybody one question. You can put it in your chat box. What is your objective? What is your objective? What is your objective? We should have an objective, correct? That's why we are joined engineering. That's why we are close. We decided to take mechanical engineering. We decided to take computer science. We decided to take electronics and communication. We decided to do many things. What is my objective? Can I have some chat box? Some of you putting it. I'll keep asking you questions because then I just want to know whether you're sleeping and sitting and sleeping in front of the computer. Let me see the reactions. To get a job, to be better, to have a good, better money. Yes, you're right. Get a job, pays you well, good grades, to learn, enjoy life. Correct. To be a good engineer, be a better human being. That's great. Very good. I really enjoy that. Appreciate that. Good human, exactly. Money and fame, to be a good professional, excellent, study more, chase my dream, excellent life, build a person, innovation, good professional, to teach others, to help others, improve skills, solve problems, yes, to be best version of, to be professional, to be happy, yes, excellent, 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 good response from all of you. This is what I have also written. Do not bother with the objective. What will happen? Today you are joined engineering college. You see, what is happening is you have got certain objectives. But over the period of time, these objectives are likely to change. You are in the teenage. What will happen? These objectives, today when you join and 6 months down the road, 1 year down the road, these objectives may change because of circumstances. Nobody expected something like COVID will happen, correct? So none of us got experience on system like this. The entire world come to a grinding halt. Now your objective will change. You don't bother about it. Keep an eye on your objective, but don't lose control on the present. What happens when you look at the objective? You should also, when you look at when you're walking on the street, you should see the distance, but you should also understand what is immediately in front of you. That is your present. Don't lose control on the present. You must have heard this word many times from our former president, Dr. Kalam. Dream, dream and dream. You need to dream about the future. You need to dream about the world. You need to dream about your society. This is the dream is what is giving you the energy and enthusiasm to drive. Build your objective around your vision, around your dream. Discuss this with your friends. Discuss this with your relatives. Discuss this with your parents. And most important, discuss with your alumni so that that can be developed. Plan with a strategy, an action plan, time limits, alternate routes, course corrections. When you do take certain actions, what happens? You make mistake. You tend to, mistakes will happen. You will have to do the corrections also at that time. Keep on defining it. Keep on defining it so that you will change it whenever it is required. What will help you? We have to understand when we are all human beings, we have two kinds of people. One group is self-motivated people. That means I have got all the energy, I am fully charged, everything. I don't need an external motivation. Irrespective of whatever is happening, I am very clear about my vision. But majority of the people in the world need motivation by others. So if you are a self-motivated person, what best you can do is even you can motivate others. Identify your position. You have to consult your teachers and parents. Understand what kind of a person. This is called a self-realization stage. A self-realization, you have to do it. Please spend time in reading motivational books like Wings of Fire. I just want to know how many of you have read this book called Wings of Fire. It is written by our former president, Dr. Kalam. Have you read this book? If you have not read it, please ensure that today itself, grab a copy of it and read it. You know, I read this book. I was actually traveling in a train in India. I saw the book in a bookshop. I just got it. You won't believe, I could not put the book down. I could finish in a single reading. It's a book, gives you a lot of energy. In fact, I was lucky that I worked with him in one of the projects for the Indian Space Research Organization. And I have seen him, how he guides people, how he mentor people, how he supports people. Happy to know that many of you have read this book. There are a lot of motivational books available. There are books written by Robin Sharma, Deepak Chopra, and various people, various, especially in you are living in a world, in a digital world where you have got YouTube, etc. You can keep watching it. And this gives you a lot of energy. The positivity comes in you. Unfortunately, we are all living in a world where there are a lot of negative thoughts, negative things which is happening. Stay away from all positive. When we talk about mind, you need a healthy mind. A healthy mind will reside only if your body is healthy.
ഞാൻ കുറച്ചതിന്റെ നോക്കാം ഇപ്പൊ
You need to keep doing a lot of exercises. You have to keep good, eat the right food so that your body is keep fit on that. Even plan your food and sleep. We are a human being. And normally we say a person need 6 to 8 years of sound sleep. So please do not compromise on it. Sleep properly so that your mind works very well. And equally important, select and eat the right type of food. For a human being, there are 4 types of energy a human being gets it. What are the 4 types? The energy comes from air, that is the purity of air, water, quality of water, quality of food. And these are all the three physical items. But the most important comes from the knowledge. The knowledge comes through reading, listening, observing. My advice to all of you, because I work on a corporate world, the best thing to keep your body fit, your mind fit is yoga and meditation. I have seen from your schedule in itinerary that the college is today offering a lot of these issues. Please make full use of it. I have seen the benefits in my life, so please make good use of it. Another important issue, keep good company of friends. When I say good company of friends, in Sanskrit they say sajjanam, means good people around you. You need good people around you to support you. They will talk good about good things. They will talk lighter things. This will help you to grow. If you see a bad person, stay away from that person. You can stay away. You can always keep away from that. You can always keep away from a barking dog. Observe everything that is happening in the world. Whatever you see in the world, please keep your eyes open, ears. As a small child, observe it. Develop the ability to reject what you don't want. If you don't like something, you should know how to exit that particular place. If you see certain things are not happening in the right direction, you can come out of it. That's the easiest thing which you can do it. How do I know the world? As I told you at the beginning, the world waits for you. The title of my topic itself is Window to the World. There are more than 200 countries in the world. My dear students, like I told you, today the entire world is waiting for you. There are 200 countries, 780 crore people waiting for you in the world. If you can learn, my recommendation to each one of you, please take, you have got approximately more than 200 weeks in the next 4 years. If you can select one country, today we have got Google, just search for one country, take the map, take one country, let's say Bosnia, take that country, understand what is the culture of that country, what is the geography of that country, what is the currency of the country, what are the industries available, what are the kind of cultures available, what are the possibilities available, what are the things that country is famous for. All these things you do the research. You can talk about Finland, you can talk about Ireland, you can talk about Japan, you can talk about United States of America. But in the meantime, don't forget India also. India, you please understand about each and every state. Take it from the map, each and every state, what is happening. So all these things, once you know the country, what will happen? This, by the time you graduate, you know that what kind of opportunities these countries can offer. Suppose tomorrow you are going to do, during the course of your engineering, you are getting interested more in artificial intelligence or machine learning. Probably you will find a country somewhere in Western Europe, which is famous for that. And that country has offering a master's program or a research program. So this is something which you have to learn. Also, learn about companies and rest of the world. Another suggestion which I can give you is, today, thanks to Google, you can understand about each and every company. See, I work for a company called Voltas, which is part of Tata Group. The Tata Group itself has got about 100 plus companies. There are about 7.8 lakh people working in this company. So you can find out about Tata's, Reliance, Whirlpool, GE, any company in the world. You can just Google it. What you do, you find out the company, go to their website, understand what are the details, what are the products and services that company is offering, where all these companies working. In fact, you will see that how their recruitment also. If you go through the company detail, you will even find out what are these recruitments they do it. Are they offering internship? Everything you can check it from the website. See, in our times, we never had this opportunity. We were always forced to write a letter. By the time a letter reaches a particular place and reply back, it will be too difficult. Today, you have got internet available. There are plenty of social media available. This will help you to reach these companies. Then, if you find anything interesting, start working on it. And another method of connecting to the world is the CET Alumni Association. See, the very reason I am today sitting in front of you and talking to you is thanks to CETA, which is College of Engineering Trivandrum Alumni Association. This Alumni Association today is very active, and you have got a wonderful team of CETA office bearers in your own college. And those president is your principal, and secretary is Dr. Jayashree. They are all very active. They are ready to support you. This takes me to the big slide. I just want to tell you that you have got everything in the college. Today, thanks to the initiatives by the college management as well as the alumni, we have got a communication club. We started a communication club. We find there are areas which we have to improve. It's a communication. See, the world today talks in English. So you need the communication English language proficiency to be improved. As I told you in my first few slides, we are all coming from different background. We must have done all our studies in Malayalam, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, etc. So these are all strong languages. We cannot discard those languages, but still we need to communicate with the rest of the world. When you want to communicate with the rest of the world, we have to, communication is just not language alone. It is the modulation, it is the use of the right words, right language, coining a right sentence, etc. So that's why we started something called a communication club. My request to all of you, be a part of the communication club right from your semester 1, so that over a period of 4 years, you will become a good communicator. You will become an excellent communicator. You will become an excellent presenter. See, the industry today need a good person who can communicate. You must have seen the sales guys. They how to communicate with the customer. Similarly, we have got another club called BBC, Be Bold and Confident. This club actually takes you through various confidence building measures. If somebody asks me what is my asset is my confidence. So that confidence comes over a period of time. So that confidence building, group discussions, etc., this is working. We have got another club which is working on coding club. The coding club is nothing but for all these software people, those who want to become a good software professional, there is coding club. And there are many other clubs available in the college. Please make use of all these clubs. Please ensure that apart from your academics, you become part of few clubs, and don't try to become member of every other club, because what happened then, you will not find time. The time management becomes an issue. So select few of the clubs and ensure that you work in those clubs properly, devote a time so that it takes benefit out of you. We are also having an apprentice cell in college, which help you to take apprenticeship during the career. Between the semesters, you got holidays. During our time, we had a seamless kind of situation. Today, you've got a very good calendar system where you will definitely get a gap between the semesters. Definitely between the even semester and the odd semester, you get a gap. You can do the apprentice. There is a cell which again working in coordination with the alumni. We can help you on that. Placement unit is another one. You know, the campus placement plays a very important role. See, today, all the engineering colleges, we have to understand that in Kerala alone, we have got more than 150 colleges. So these 150 colleges are offering probably 15 to 20,000 engineers in a year. So all these students need to be employed. So the college has got a placement cell, which work on the campus cell, campus recruitment. So the campus recruitment means the companies are coming to the campus virtually or physically and recruit people. So you should support the college in terms of performing better, so that they will be in a position to employ you. The companies are ready to employ you. The companies needs you. So they will come and recruit you. But for that, you also have to put your efforts. In fact, I would like to even request each one of you, probably some of your parents are already working in companies in India as well as outside. If their company needs engineers, please ask them to contact the college placement cell. That placement cell can definitely work on it. Another important issue. Today, you have left the school, you are in a college. What is important for you is connecting with your seniors, because your seniors, they have come to this campus at least 1 year ahead of you. Connect with your seniors. Talk to the seniors, understand how was the life here, what they have done, what good they learned, what they should have done better. They will help you so that this connection will happen. So they are connected to their seniors. So the final years are connected with their seniors who are already employed. They are already employed means they have become the part of the alumni. So this is how the connection takes place. We are a social being. So by this connection, what will happen? You will understand what the industry offers, what kind of systems which are there in the world, etc. And even see, for example, somebody must have taken an admission in Singapore. Somebody must have taken an admission in IIT Madras. Somebody must have taken an admission in IIT Kharagpur. So this is how we will get information from the seniors. And important issue, when your senior is doing a project, you are in first year. Suppose your senior is doing a project. You know, in a four-year engineering, you are supposed to do a project. That project, he or she may require help. At that time, volunteer. Tell that I will help you. Let me try to help you. So if you help the student, help the senior student, what will happen in the whole deal? You are not only helping that particular person, you are also learning certain things which they are also doing it. Another important issue, use the library. The college has got a wonderful library. It's a huge library. I don't think any other college in Kerala can say that, you know, such a big library is available. Please use the college library very well. And in Trivandrum, there are plenty of other libraries. I understand there is a state library, there is a university library, British Council library. All these libraries, you can make use of it. Other important issue, make use of the internet facility for a better use. As I told you, today everything is on a fingertip. Mr. Google, Google Guru can help you at every stage. So use the internet to your benefit. Be part of every events in the college. Let it be an arts program, let it be a sports program, let it be a club program. Be part of that program. By becoming part of it, you will become, you will understand how to interact with people, how to meet people, how to take benefit of all these functions, etc. Make sure that you are connecting to alumni. We are there. We are all there. We are close to 50,000 people today working all around the world. We can definitely help you. See, today, my friends, you are living in a digital world. The social media, TV, print media, these are all subjects which you cannot avoid. Now, what is important is how do we make better use of it? My immediate suggestion, you all have joined engineering. Start a LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional forum where all the professionals are connected together. Today in the world, lot of recruitments, lot of apprentice program, lot of training programs are run through LinkedIn. Why I'm talking about LinkedIn is widely used world around. IITs, NITs, and foreign universities, they use this as a place where all the students can register it and surf and find out people of common interest. You can connect it to other universities, other companies, etc. So this is a very powerful media. You should use it. Similarly, Facebook. While we all spend a lot of time wasting in front of Facebook and finding it out, which is there were a lot of unnecessary things going on. A lot of useful things also available in Facebook. WhatsApp is a very common media of communication. I am sure by this time you must have already formed a WhatsApp group for the batch. So a lot of things are exchanged each other. Instagram is again Twitter. In fact, a lot of institutions use Twitter to update about them in the world. In fact, many NITs, many IITs use Twitter handle to communicate to the students, communicate to the industry, etc. The other important issue when it comes to the TV, please watch all the business channels. By joining engineering, you are becoming part of business. So you should understand what is happening around the world. So as I told you, there are these 200 countries are offering opportunities to you. So better watch channels like BBC, CNN, ET, Economic Times, all these business channels, you can watch it. Don't spend too much of time. Select a particular time that in a day, half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, I'm going to watch. That particular thing will help you to understand what is happening around the world. And companies, which are all the new companies which is coming, what is happening new. Another important TV channel which I would recommend is National Geographic. National Geographic has got a lot of programs on innovation, large construction, large factories, a lot of things which are there. If you just watch it, I am sure each one of you, when you were a small child, you must have watched those living planets and etc. But today you have to upgrade yourself into those kind of areas, which is going to be in line with your studies, that is engineering. And another important issue is attend webinars and technical sessions. Today, a lot of opportunities available for attending webinars and technical sessions run by institutions like college or companies. You can actually attend. Most of these things are available plenty. Once you become a member of Facebook and LinkedIn, this will also guide you to that. Now, I will talk about what the industry expects from you. You're all undergraduate engineers. I mean, we call it as UG, undergraduate engineers. Means after the 12th, you are getting into an engineering. That engineering branch can be mechanical, electrical and electronics, etc. What we expect from the industry point of view, we expect you to have a subject knowledge. We don't expect you to know what we are doing in the industry. But if you are a mechanical student, we expect you to know what is a minimum of thermodynamics, thermal engineering, What are the cycles? If you're an electrical engineer, we expect you to know the definition of voltage, a definition of a single line diagram, how the power is generated, distributed, how the electrical motor works, etc. So these are all the basic technical things which we need you to understand. The second point is very important. It's called attitude. Attitude is something which is not taught in the college. You have to develop that, a right attitude to the world. That is where I repeatedly said, keep your eyes, ears open, be a listener, talk less. The God has given you 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means 2/3 you listen. What happened to all of us? We keep talking. Stop, reduce talking, listen more. Consistency and content. Whatever you do, be consistent. And the content, you should have a stuff inside. See, many companies, when they come to recruit, by the time they come to campus for recruitment, you must have done your 6 semesters or 7 semesters. One of the trick which we all use is, we look at your marks. Is it consistent? We don't say that you need a very high marks. Many companies, sometimes they don't insist on a very high mark, but they will say, is this particular student is consistent? Is it he's scoring 90% in one semester, another semester is 50%, then 60%, then 80%, or is he around 70, 75, or 80, 85, or 90, 95 consistently? Ability to understand and learn. That's called a word called learning ability. Is the student, sometimes we don't need you to know everything, but do you have ability to read and learn? That is very important. The other important issue is adaptability. Is the student is adaptable? Is he or she is able to adapt to the situation? Tomorrow, I take a girl and put her in a difficult position for a job. Is she in a position to get adapted to the situations? It's a situation where we'll have a lot of things against. Is he going to accept it? Flexibility. Are you flexible as an individual? Are you ready to change? Are you ready to take extra load? Are you ready to do certain things beyond what is your defined role? Train. You may not find a trainability and moldability. Are you a person can be trained? You will be surprised, in corporate world, we face this problem. There are a lot of people joins, but we find they can't be trained. They have got that fixed mind. They come from a different field where they cannot change. So we look at the possibility whether this person can be trained. The other one is, can this person be molded? Is he like a wax? Can I mold it as a better one? And is this person is hardworking? The hardworking is something which can easily find out. Is he hardworking? Is he smart working? Is he reliable? Is this person is reliable? The other point is honesty and integrity. Many times when the companies interact in the campus, they have got methods of finding out your honesty and integrity. There are many questions which we ask you, your parents ask you, your teachers ask you. They can easily find out, are you honest about it? My request to each one of you, be honest. There is nothing can replace honesty. Tell the truth. If you lie, if you try to hide something, what will happen? You will have to create 100 other lies to cover the earlier lie. You are becoming an engineer. You are going to join a business. You are going to join a government department. You are going to face the reality. So the honesty is very much important. And the last but not the least is a commitment to what you do. See, you have decided to join engineering. That means you're committed to become an engineer. Stay by that. Stay by that. Be committed to that endeavor. Ensure that you work for that particular objective. Now, I just want to touch upon two words, something called knowledge and skill. What is generally knowledge? Knowledge is something which we learn by reading the books, by attending a lecture, going through certain experiments, we will acquire the knowledge. These knowledges are generally acquired from the college, from the internet, from the books, etc. Make sure that you learn that in full and in detail. What happens to our school days? I just take you back to my first slide. In the school, what happened? You have got limitations. Everything is limited to a particular framework. You only need to see. I've seen students telling, I don't need to study this because this will not come in the exam. So I need to only study this much. But engineering is not like that. Engineering is a very open book. You need to study everything that goes along with that. And you also should understand the adjacencies. What is adjacency? When you talk about an electronic circuit, when your professor talks about a digital circuit or analog circuit, you have to understand in that where the application goes on to it and what are the things which I should start reading beyond my syllabus, beyond my textbooks. You will be surprised. In engineering is not like where you have got a textbook in 11th or 12th standard. You will be prescribed many books. You will have to learn everything from multiple books. So start reading it. And when you start reading it, you get there is a company related to that. For example, Intel or Microsoft or Google is a company which is referring somewhere there. Go to their website and try to understand what they are talking about this. Skill is something which is completely different. Skill is an ability to do certain things. That comes by observation, taking apprentices, doing projects, and most important, getting trained by somebody who has got experience to it. I'll tell you, all of you watch the YouTube, correct? YouTube, somebody says how to make sambar. Somebody can explain saying that YouTube can tell you how to make a good sambar. Can you make a sambar? No, you need to know how to take all these ingredients, put it in the right quantity, right time, how to light even this thing. In fact, I was recently talking to a young student who has just got a job. He says everything I'm doing through YouTube, but the problem is he never understood how to light a gas stove or which kind of vessel it has to be used. So these are all things you need to develop the skill around. Use of tools, applications, looking at the productivity. Sometimes, you can say that I got the knowledge, but you are supposed to finish a particular work in, let's say, 1 hour, you're finishing it in 2 hours. So what will happen to productivity? You lost, correct? You lost time. And the other important issue is you have to keep on learning it. But when you keep on learning it, what will happen? You also should acquire a skill of unlearning it. What is the word unlearning? Whatever you have learned in the past, suppose that is not right. It happens to all of us. It happens to me, it will happen to you also. A lot of things which you learn, you will understand that at one point of time, you will have to discard. So that discard is a word called unlearn. You should know how to take it out of it. For that, you should be prepared. Other important issue is avoiding the bias. We all come from different backgrounds, various social background. We all carry a lot of bias. We feel that, okay, this is the only way. No, I came from this particular place. This is the way it has to be. No, that's called bias. That bias should not be there. We should understand that things can be better somewhere else. So this will only help you to understand the best. The other important issue, today, you all have taken engineering. You will see, okay, today you're all meeting on a digital platform. Maybe a couple of months, 1 month later, you all will be there in the campus. You will suddenly see from the school, you are actually going to meet a lot of people today from different cultures, different languages, different regions, etc. I'm sure you may have even few students from the other countries. So today, you are just one in a 70 crore people around the world. Accept all the people and situations as they are. You have to accept everybody. You have to accept everybody's culture. Instead of trying to change them, you can change. Change yourself. People are from different regions, languages. People talk differently. Their accent will be different. Their way of talking will be different. Please accept it. Don't make fun of them. Keep a smile when you face them. Keep a smile. Smile is the biggest gift God has given you. Keep it on your feet. You need them. You need all your friends more than they need you. Understand this philosophy. This is the word inclusive. Today, the world needs inclusiveness. Inclusiveness is the word the entire world needs it. Today, if you see our intolerance, our ability, our reluctance to accept people, that is all because we are not inclusive. So keep it in your mind. My dear friends, you are joined engineering. From today, joining the college, 4 years later, you will be either employed or you will be going for a higher program. In all these occasions, you need to understand that you have to accept people, you have to accept different kind of cultures. Tomorrow, you might be employed in countries like Saudi Arabia or South Korea or United States of America or Brazil or Argentina or China. You will see different cultures. You will see different attitude. So you have to accept. So be ready for that. The next important point is about the teamwork. Let's understand, can I do everything alone? It's impossible, correct? There are only few individual games. If you look at the games around the world, most of the games are team games. Let it be football, let it be basketball, baseball, cricket, or anything. It's all, even an individual game like a badminton or even a athletics like 100 meters dash, they need the help of others. So it's a teamwork. So team means together everyone achieve more. This is what the expansion of team. There is a saying, we call it teamwork is a dream works. Dream will work if the team is coming together. Like you need others, they also need you. Engineering is all about managing people and finding a solution. If somebody asks me what is engineering all about, it's finding solution to an issue or a demanded problem. And that's all about managing people and managing a team. While you can definitely, this will take best out of you, and you can also take the best out of others. Today, I am managing people. I manage a company with close to 4,000 people. It's my endeavor to ensure that I take the best of everyone. The competition is not, we all always use this word competition. Competition is not just putting somebody down. It's all about keeping yourself ahead of others. How do you keep ahead of others? You perform well. You perform, put your 100% effort. You use the right attitude. Ahead of what you should expect. Now, you join engineering 4 years down, 4 years down the road, you will be outside the college. You will be looking for a job. You are looking for a higher course. Life will be full of ups and downs. Please understand the difference of school to college, where here you will see a lot of ups and downs. You will suddenly see that, see today, while you're writing the entrance examination, you may not have thought that you'll be sitting in front of a computer and starting your classes. So today, Life will be full of ups and downs. And the most important, please write this on your, right in front of you as a poster. Expect the unexpected. Every day, every time in your life, expect the unexpected. When you expect the unexpected, what happened? You will be prepared, you will be ready to accept it with a smile. And the most important is be an optimistic person. Dr. Kalam, if you read his books, he is one of the most optimistic person I have seen in the entire world. A lot of things happens. Everything worked against him, but he sailed through. He had one objective, one focus on it. So please understand, you have to be an optimist. There are people who are pessimistic, who talks about everything negative. Oh, this will not happen. That will not happen. Don't do that. Talk good about people. Talk good about situations. Always develop an alternate plan. When you have planned to do certain things in this way, there is a possibility that that route may not work. For example, you are traveling from place A to place B, there can be a traffic jam on the road, or that road is blocked. You take an alternate route and reach the place, correct? So every action of yours, you should have an alternate plan. Please understand, you need the world. You need the world more than the world needs you. That means you have to accept everything that is happening in the world. Opportunities. Please don't postpone. There is a word called procrastination. That means you keep postponing it. So instead of studying today, I will study tomorrow. Let me see tomorrow. Let me see later. No. If you have to do something today, please do it today. The opportunities will not wait for you. Suppose you have to apply for a job today, or you have to apply for an internship or a project today. Please do that today. You are now doing engineering and you are entering into a world where there are no reservations, there are no considerations. Please understand, this is an underlying principle. Nobody has got any consideration because you are from CET, or you are from Kerala, you are from Delhi, you are from Assam. No, nobody gives you any reservations. The jobs are open. Today, the world is becoming open and open and open. So you have to find your place. The world has got a lot of options. You are just one among them. So it's up to you to grab it. Social commitment. I just want to touch upon this item. You are a social animal. Means you are part of the social fabric. You need to contribute. My friends, you are in CET today. Probably you are paying a fee which is less than 10,000 rupees. Whereas the government is spending crores and crores of rupees on your education. You have seen the entire building, the infrastructure, the professors. You got one of the best professors to teach you. So all these things cost money to the company. And where is this money coming from? These are all the taxpayers' money. The people who pay tax, those people who are traveling by bus, those who buy a small item, medicine, they are all paying the tax. This tax money is put into the college, correct? So this tax money, this money is spent on you. So your fee, whatever you are paying, is very, very, very small. It's a minuscule. It cannot run a college. So you have to keep this in mind and understand that you have got a commitment to society. So you are in this college, please study. Please study. Your commitment to society you can fulfill by study well, get a proper score, and do reach your objective. Objective can be like you stated, taking a job, higher studies, making good money, everything is an objective. So we do it. And while doing it, please give back to the society. Give back to the society by what form? You can work for the society. See, we came out of the college 32 years back. what we have done, many of us, even my seniors, they all have done, they have formed a trust. So we are working on something called helping students on education. So what we have done is, we actually today, alumni, CETA alumni, we are teaching more than 1,000 underprivileged students all across Kerala. In fact, I can tell you, there are a lot of students today doing engineering, medical, and nursing, etc., where the alumni is actually funding them, alumni is sponsoring them. We even talk to the corporate companies where we work and getting the funds to help these students. So, and we are even working on skill development to the school dropouts, etc. So this is the way, various ways. Lot of people ask me, what can I do? You can do many things. You can actually work for your society. You are from a village. When you are doing engineering, find out that the village has got a problem. That problem, you can solve it. Please contribute rather than exploitation. We are all good in exploiting the nature. Please contribute. Don't stop exploitation. Try to contribute. Try to find a solution. This is something which is going to be a social commitment. And other important point which I want to touch upon is, you have to be a leader. You decided to become an engineer. An engineer has to be a leader. Leader has to lead from the front. So for that, identify yourself. What are you? What is your strength? What are the areas where you need to be changed? Work on it. Talk to your parents, talk to your teachers, talk to your friends. Work on that. Be a leader rather than a follower. Don't wait for the world to lead you. When I say a leader, every action. Suppose something tomorrow, a project has to be given in the college. Instead of waiting for somebody to finish and then copy that, be the first person to finish it. Start facing the world with a smile. Every situation that you face is an opportunity. Look at COVID. When the COVID came, the whole world came to grinding halt. But look at the amount of people who have taken advantage of it. They made it as a big opportunity. Correct? So everything will become an opportunity. Do not copy. Imagine and create. Innovate and create. Copycats can be anybody. We can just copy like what somebody is doing it. Try to innovate. Try to create. Try to imagine, dream, and do it. What is difficult is making the first step. If you ask your parents, when you are a child, you are on the hands of the parents. There was a time, all parents like us, we expect the child to take the first step. Taking that first step is always difficult. You take the first step and you fall down, correct? Nothing happens. You get up, again walk, you fall down, again get up and walk. And the time will come, you walk alone. So you have to take your first step in life. That first can be in learning, in leadership, creating a right attitude. This entire world is for you. My dear students, this is your stage. This is your arena. This stage is for you. You can dance, you can sing, you can work, you can excel. The entire world is watching you. The entire world is watching you. Every step of yours, we are all clapping for you. Now, before I end my session, I would like to touch one very important issue. We all talk about engineering. We all talk about various products and services that is there in the world. But please understand one thing. The people will never stop eating. As I told you, there are 780 crore people. These people have to be fed. Today, if you ask me, the biggest problem what world faces is the availability of right food, availability of right quality of water, right quality of air. So My request to all of you as engineers, there is a field which you can improve. This entire world require your help. You can be a good farmer. I call it an agrotechnologist, agriculturalist. The entire world need food means nobody can avoid this. Today, unfortunately today, most of the places in the world, the farming and technocrats are standing apart. It's a time we have to merge both. The student community, the engineering community should start helping the farmers. How can they do it? We can improve many things in the farming field. We can improve, today the farming side is suffering because of the environmental calamity, non-availability of people, etc. That's an area where you can develop new machinery, new technology. We can bring that digital side of it to a farming, and automation can be done. You must have heard about things like vertical farming, hydroponics, etc. That means use less water to produce more. You can bring all this technology to it. So today, as an engineer, there is a huge opportunity available in the world. And let me tell you, the most modern developed world like Israel, United States of America, Japan, South Korea, there is a huge research going on in using engineering techniques to improve the farming. So that means the farming is going to be a future. By the time you all graduate by 2024, this is going to be a big challenge. And I am sure in your next 4 years, work on projects which are related to this. You can definitely link your digital world, your cyber world to the farming, and that will help the entire country. And other important issue is, I told you earlier, link with your alumni. We are all there with you. There are more than 70,000 people graduated from our college. Probably 45 to 50,000 people are alive, because this college is started in 1939. Maybe the first few batches, they are part of the history, but 50,000 people are alive. We are all there. They are all there in the various parts of the world. You will find them in New Zealand, you will find them in Alaska, you will find them in Finland. Proud to be a CITN. You will find us, you have to be proud to be a CITN. We call it CITN, means CET, College of Engineering Trivandrum. Get connected with the people. We will support you. Be involved in every clubs. Clubs are the place where you will have an immediate connection with the alumni. Be part of, see, I can tell you in the last 1 year, last 6 months, with the help of alumni, the college has started a lot of finishing programs. That means when you are studying engineering, we are actually creating a course which is along with the engineering, which will give you a knowledge about what industry want. So this will help you to understand various things what this industry can demand from you, and we are making you industry ready. This is an initiative taken by the college management in association with alumni. We have started, and I can proudly tell you, we are the only college where a finishing program is run by alumni within the college with a connection to the industry. So you should be lucky. You are lucky that you're part of it. You are entering a college at a time where these courses have already started. So you should become part of it. Make use of this. The other important issue is, please understand, we are your extended parents. The alumni, we are the extended parents. We are there to support you. We are not different from you. We have gone through all these issues. We have come out of it, and today we are employed. We are well settled. We can guide you. We can support you. And we want all of you to take this torch of CET, College of Engineering Trivandrum, to heights. And I'm sure College of Engineering Trivandrum today, known as the best institute, and you should take this further forward. What can be the future? Future is bright. COVID is only a threat or opportunity. To me, it's an opportunity. In fact, the entire world war, 2 world wars we had it. The world war actually changed the technology in the world. So the world order will change. This will help. This COVID will help to develop new technology to make people further closer on a digital world. So an opportunity. You are actually joining engineering at a time of this. So you should be blessed. You are blessed and you should make use of it. You have one choice. Be part of the rapidly changing world or become victim of it. My recommendation, my dear friends, be part of the rapidly changing world. Digital, automation, machine learning, artificial intelligence, these are all the words today we are talking. Probably by the time you finish engineering, a new jargons will be developed. Be part of it. But what can take each one of us as a master, as a leader, ahead of the curve is innovation, creativity, research, these 3 items. That means innovative, creative, and research minded. This should be your mantra. If this is your mantra, nobody can beat you. Your future is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to me. This is I'm Suresh Kumar. My email address and telephone number is available. I'll be happy to assist each one of you in any of your program. Thank you once again. You can have any questions. You can post your questions and I'll be happy to answer it. In fact, those who want to ask a question on anything, you can unmute and ask a question also.
So, Suresh, I have a question. In
Yeah.
fact, I'm Dr. Nisar. Let the students, get encouraged by my asking the question. Anyway, so my question is that you know that many of the students are very enthusiastic about the branch they have got. For example, computer science. People think that they come to college with an expectation that when they join computer science, they will suddenly learn all the subjects of computer science in the first year. And oftentimes that will not happen. You know that first year we have common subjects.
Yeah.
And students immediately start thinking that, oh, this is too much. We came here to learn computer science and these people are teaching us, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. What is the use of it? And there are a lot of trolls on that. If you look at the Facebook and social media, a lot of students, you know that there is a group called the BTech trolls. And one of the main subject of the troll is this kind of teaching in the first year. But I think students are thoroughly mistaken on this. They think that learning these basic subjects will not be any use to them. But can you enlighten the students who joined here at least for this meeting, at least, can you enlighten them why it is very important as an engineering student?
Yeah, I will. It's a very, very interesting question. Let me take you back to my engineering. When I joined engineering, we had all the branches to be studied during that time, including economics and history of science and technology. In fact, let me just take you back to the first subject, the history of science and technology. There was a comment from all the students saying that, why should I come and study history in engineering? In fact, we hate history and that's why we selected maths and physics and comes to engineering. But let me tell you that one subject today helps us a lot in understanding how the technology evolved and what are the countries where things are happening. That's why I told students, actually, you select a country, understand what that country produces or what are the country's aspirations, etc. Now, coming straight to the question of computer science students, for example, I'm just taking computer science as an example. Who's your customer? Who's your customer? When you say computer science, you are either doing a hardware or a software solutions. Who's your customer? Your customer is the industry. The customer can be an airline industry, a customer can be an air conditioning industry, a customer can be hospital, or like I told you, like farmers. See, today, for example, the entire world The food production is depending upon various technologies. You need sensors, you need program to be written. You have to use the entire artificial intelligence in understanding what is the weather pattern. See, today, for example, there is a cyclone approaching Trivandrum. Now, is this weather pattern can be preempted? How do you control? How the water for irrigation can be reduced? So all these things. So unless you understand all these aspects, you will not be in a position to use your expertise in one particular area. See, for example, I'm a mechanical engineer. If I don't understand what is electrical engineering, my mechanical equipments can't be run. I need power. My mechanical engineering is supposed to be integrated through a software platform. I have to have a basic knowledge of my computer skills. So these are all aspects where you are done. That's why we use word called adjacencies. We have to understand we are all part of it. See, when you sit in a bus, the bus has got electrical items, your bus has got the mechanical items. And today we are talking about electrical vehicles. So where you need automation. So as a student, you have to understand all these engineering field, not only engineering field. Please understand economics. After a few years, you will become managers. You will have to understand where the numbers, financial numbers. So to understand the financial numbers, or you become an entrepreneur. I wish all of you become an entrepreneur rather than an employee. When you become an entrepreneur, you should understand how the economics works, what is the profit and loss statement, how is the balance sheet. So you have to understand economics very well. You have to understand the currency fluctuations very well. You have to understand how the petrochemical industry works. All these informations are required. So engineering, like it or not, it's a subject where you need to connect various dots. That dots can be everything that is on earth. Medical. See, for example, joining Voltas, I worked in Sri Chitra Tirunal Medical Center way back in 93, 94 for a particular project. In fact, I'm not a doctor, but the doctor comes and says that was the first MRI system which is installed in India. They had a big problem. What has happened? Because the MRI system need halogen to cool the head those days. Now the halogen has to be cooled. You need a refrigeration system. You need an air conditioning system for that. And on top of it, there are a lot of radiations takes place. So this radiation should not go out. So how do you find out? So I had to go back to an item which I hated in my life called metallurgy. As a mechanical student, I remember metallurgy was a very boring subject. But I have to go back and learn metallurgy, understand what kind of metal I can use it, which will not take radiation. Similarly, how can I cool the halogen? So all these things are related. And then how the patient, end of the day, it's not my engineering. End of the day, a patient is going through that MRI system. He or she is going to get scanned. So I have to look at the patient that have to be done. Another thing was interesting situation was I was at early part of my career, I was taken to a place where, you design an air conditioning system for a newborn child. So as an air conditioning engineer, what I know is, okay, I'll maintain about 23, 24 degrees Celsius and humidity of 50%. That's sufficient for me. No, because a child is a newborn child comes out of the womb. That child needs a temperature of almost 29, 30 degrees Celsius and 70 to 80% humidity. So I have to develop a system which is required for that. For that, you have to understand, you have to talk to a doctor, you have to understand from a doctor what is the medical requirement, what are the system requirement, then you have to develop it. So engineering is all about everything. So you have to keep your eyes open. My request to in fact, if you look at US or various developed countries, they actually go to your core subject only towards second year and third year. Third year and fourth year, not even second year. First 2 years are spent on general studies. General studies where all the engineering subjects you will be learning it actually. I hope I answered it, Dr. Nizar.
Yes, you have answered it. I think others can also, if they have some questions, you can please shoot it up. Let us wait for 1 minute if nobody has any question. Students, you either give it in the chat box or you can ask it by unmuting your mic. I think they have given some, yeah, most of them. Not many questions, it seems. Morning there was a lot of questions, but now I don't know. Maybe afternoon sessions are probably sleepy.
They all must be a little exhausted, actually.
Yeah, maybe. So anyway, so I on behalf of College of Engineering Trivandrum, on behalf of all these freshers, I thank Mr. A.R. Suresh Kumar for having such a wonderful session. It was really, really interesting. I think you have answered a lot of questions which are in the minds of people, minds of our students. So anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much. In the middle of your busy schedule, you spent 2 hours with us. Thank you very much. Hope we will connect you again and again, even our students and our faculty members. Thank you, Suresh Kumar. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for hosting me, and we are with you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. For our students, tomorrow's session will be at 9:30. Dr. Anand Panikar will address you. I will send a mail to all of you for same Zoom link only, 9:30. Even if you don't receive the mail, please join at 9:30. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.